Hey!
Hey guys, welcome to this GametimeUK video. We're doing Mad Max. I'm Chris.
I'm Ben. Now, you may notice a slight difference from this part to the next part.
Yeah.
Well, Scrotum will be pleased. So, what definitely didn't happen, definitely not, is that Chris overwrote his personal playthrough save file, and then got it from the
Online storage.
online storage, which then set our other parts back. So then I've had to go through on my PS4 and goes back to where we were.
Yeah.
And this is going to be really weird chronologically for people, because this is like 2 weeks since we started this playthrough now, and we're having to go back and play the beginning again.
Yeah.
Because what happened with the thing?
The capture. A bit weird.
Yeah.
Bit of technical problems.
Technical difficulties. Yeah. So we're doing this again, and I realised that maybe people actually. I made a joke about Forrest Gump when we did it. Look, leg thing, Forrest Gump,
Yeah.
cripple. That's probably really offensive. Either way, I realise that people are probably going to want to watch this, but that's why we have subtitles on. And I'm not gonna, I've seen all these cutscenes now like twice,
Yeah.
so I really cannot be
Oh
fucked.
yeah, that's what I need to show you. Speaking of which.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, we
we also lost all of our Mortal Kombat footage, so we'll have to redo that. But I'm glad that, this will now technically be the first video that GametimeUK viewers will see with me in, and I'm glad we're kicking it off with you looking something up.
Yeah.
And not saying anything.
It's not that. I mean, I'm annoyed about the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But there is one thing I've really noticed about Mad Max recently.
Yeah.
I was playing it through my playthrough the other night,
Mhm.
and Jesus Christ, the frame rate must have gone down to at least 15
Yeah.
FPS. At one point, I was just driving along, and the game was really slow. I don't understand why. Never understood why the frame rate is going down,
Yeah.
which is pretty poor.
That was a big problem that people had with Unity was massive frame rate drops.
Yeah, but this was a massive frame rate drop
Yeah.
tonight.
I mean, I really hope that's something they're going to fix with Syndicate. I mean, as you know, I'm poor as fuck, so I can't afford video games. But with it being my birthday soon, I'm hoping to get Syndicate. And I've been playing Black Flag a lot recently, and I've really been enjoying it. But it's like,
See,
I don't know. It's like I'm excited for it, but I think I'm excited for it more in the sense of it's a new Assassin's Creed game. I'm sort of getting back into them. But so I was considering maybe I should really get around to finishing Unity because I'm 3 missions off the end. But then I'm afraid that the same thing will happen that happened last time, where Unity ruins it for me.
no, either that or it just screws.
Yeah. I don't know.
And if it screws up again, we're a bit screwed.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not sure there'll be a whole lot of room for you to sit down here, Bucks.
I'll sit behind you.
Alright.
If Chris can move on me.
Okay.
Slight interruption, sorry guys.
Fine.
Yeah.
We can always actually edit this beginning section out because it's pretty boring.
Not really.
Well, I mean, the opening credits.
Yeah, but it depends if.
Having said that,
Vague
it's
as well.
important
Yeah.
things to do with the dog. Oh, and hey, this will be a thing also when we go through to the later parts that Chris doesn't.
I like the use of the milkshake stuff. That's
Oh,
really
yeah,
good.
we're-
That's quite clever.
In the later parts, which are in the future to you but back in time to us, we were recording this in my living room, which we later found out the audio for that was quite echoey.
Yeah.
So we're now doing it in Chris and my sister's room, which is considerably smaller and sort of filled with more soft furnishings. But assuming that we're going to sort of continue being in here,
Yeah.
you'll actually be able to hear Becky more, which will be fun.
Well,
Because
she always does get involved in.
yeah, I mean, obviously she gets involved, but then we can. I imagine it's probably not great audio because she's like at the other side of the room,
No.
so it'll seem kind of like.
It's always been good because normally when we've done captures in the past, she's been there and then there. But you know how that mic is. Yeah. Speaking of Mad Max, that's like obviously they're not going to be able to see this on camera.
Oh, you can put it in with editing.
We have to fill up a generator with red diesel and look at the cans.
They look just like the Mad Max cans.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I mean, they hold 20 litres, but it's, yeah, it was actually quite fun.
You showed me that and I said, I was going to have to show Ben.
Yeah. And
Quiet, gently.
he just looks weird, he really does, chum.
Yeah.
He's such a knob to
I
chum.
was a likely
Really
son
is.
that gives birth.
Yeah.
Start ablaze by
To be fair, though,
revolution about revolution rejoice.
I think all of us would struggle to be nice to each other.
Why?
Please. Hey.
It just, if you knew him in real life, you'd get on your nerves.
Well, you just wouldn't hang around with you, but I suppose chum has his usefulness in terms of fixing the car, but
Now you'll be looking to snatch it back.
It's
could be
like
nice to
it's
chum.
like how people, you know, the few people that can actually stand Big Bang Theory
Chum Bucket is your man.
are like, oh, I love Sheldon. He'd be such a good. No,
I can take you to your car.
No.
people would hate him if he existed in real life.
She's not running now.
I like the older
it's
Big
funny
Bang
to like
Theories.
watch
Like,
now and again. But yeah, I think if you knew Sheldon in real life, would be like, just fuck off.
I think anything past series 2 for me, I kind of just got a bit like, because like I found that the first 2 series were kind of like, oh, this is fun. This is a nice like slight twist on standard American sitcoms, and then you sort of get to like series 3 and you're like, oh, it's just series 1 and 2. And, like, okay. And I mean, as far as I'm aware, the only real development in New Big Bang Theories is that Penny has a haircut.
But I do my best work in my
I don't know,
sanctum.
I'm not really caught up
I need
with it.
wire to fix my buggy.
I don't-
haven't watched it in ages.
I don't know anyone that's really caught up with it.
Black.
I mean, I've got like I
Up
think
that
up
path.
to season
But
6
before you
on
go,
DVD.
grab some grits, Saint. You
'Cause
must be
I
running.
did enjoy them, but
Hey,
sorry?
Series 8? Are you bloody kidding me? Jesus.
Is that what they're up to now?
no, they're past that,
We haven't got up to season 8. We've got season 6.
have we?
I mean, the thing is, I'm all for long continuing shows. You know, they...
Yeah, but I mean, How I Met Your Mother, that had its time.
Oh, absolutely, that had its time.
I mean, that got
I really
So
enjoyed
far.
How I Met Your Mother, but it could have been like 4 seasons shorter than it was.
It's like Friends, it could have been 10 seasons shorter than it was. Wait, didn't Friends only have 10 seasons? What? Oh, that show fucking sucks.
It does not so.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It was a bit of a slow-moving plot, though.
A plot can't move slowly if there is no plot backs.
so.
Oh, Ross is seeing someone. Joey slept with someone. Chandler makes a quick pun. Ah, roll credits.
So there's 9. There
Every
is
Friends
9.
episode
There is
ever.
9 seasons of Big Bang.
That's disgusting.
What?
There's just, you can't make that many jokes from the same, like, you know, situation. It's a sitcom. It's a situational comedy.
Yeah.
Now, that's all well and good.
But the situation doesn't change that often.
Yeah. And to try and get comedy out of a new situation, when there's only one situation to be made comedy from, which is 4 nerds and a traditionally attractive woman. It's, Christ. Yeah, right, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's just like, it's not 9 seasons worth of material. And you can tell...
Maybe.
You can tell that, as I said, you know, it was okay for the first couple of series. And you can tell that this is by the same guy who made 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
Situation of a guy and his son living with his bachelor party animal brother.
Yeah. But I mean,
It's all well and good, but that's 2, maybe 3 series of material at most.
And then
And
they
then you're
changed it by killing Charlie Sheen off.
yeah, but
That was probably the whole drug thing, though.
they got rid of him, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
one-
well, it was quite
actually,
obvious why they got rid of him.
So I wonder if Big Bang will be coming to a close soon because there was only 9 seasons of How I Met Your Mother.
Quite possibly.
Depends how fucking greedy they are.
Mm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for long-standing TV shows because, you know, from a sort of...
There was only 10 seasons of Friends, by the way.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I know, kids. Ellie loves them.
Yeah, I know. She was in Central Perk, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was so excited about that.
Holy shit!
What?
27 seasons of The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, man, it's
I know
finishing
it's-
in a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, they get into like season 30 and then they're stopping. For good.
That's probably...
That would be a shame because Simpsons is the longest running.
Oh yeah.
I
Thing
think
with the
it'd be nice
Simpsons.
though, some to get to 30 seasons and then say, right, okay.
I think something with the Simpsons. It's easier for them to do that because with the cartoon,
Yeah.
1, you don't have to deal with actors aging. 2, cartoons generally have this accepted format of
Yeah,
plot
because Maggie's been like 2 for about
since 1987 when the cartoon
25
started.
years or something like that.
Maggie's older than you.
Yeah.
Well, Futurama's only got 7 series.
Yeah, which I'm happy with. I think there's just enough of Futurama. And I think the thing is with The Simpsons, and it's the same with like South Park and Family Guy and American Dad, etc. Because it's plot per week, they can afford to be topical, and they can afford for material to be created by situations, not for the situation to create material. If you get what I
suppose,
mean?
Like, they don't
Yeah.
have to focus too much on the character storyline and plot progression. They can just...
I mean,
They can touch on it, but they can be topical.
I
as
mean,
well.
South Park's had 19 seasons.
yeah, and the 19th season, I've been watching it so far. It's fucking hilarious.
I went off South Park.
It's come back with such a force. It's so funny.
I went off it.
I went off it for a while, and then I was like, you know what? I might as well give it a shot. And then I did give it a shot, and I fucking loved it. Like they've gotten really topical, and that's generally just funny to me.
See, this is where the thick brow squat
What was it?
cut.
Well, yeah, I mean, Family Guy must have at
Yeah,
least
look. There.
18
Camera
seasons.
scrotus.
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's not got 14, sorry.
Gassed.
Oh, but then again, you've got to remember the few years where they didn't make any.
Because they were
Because it got
cancelled.
cancelled.
I'm surprised South Park's never been really like cut off like that.
Yeah, because surely South Park are a little bit
It's better for me.
more like close to the bone than
Look, here, you're black.
Family Guy have ever been.
Well, I mean, American Dad's had 12.
Yeah,
Why? I
Yeah,
can
but
build
South Park, they've had
bring into creation one that's faster and tougher.
yeah, and you've also got to remember that Trey Parker and Matt Stone as well. They it's not just South Park that they do. They did like Team America.
That was shocking.
Fear. Tougher
Yeah.
than iguanas.
The movie was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was. But at the same time, you're
In
like,
the most brilliant way, though.
Yeah.
it's in the same way where it's like this is Trey Parker and Matt Stone humor.
Holy all day long.
And it's like, I don't know, I really, in a really sort of shit way, I really enjoyed it. And also they did like Book of Mormon and stuff like that.
Team America World Police, I mean, that was
Yeah.
2004 for Christ's sake.
That's to show you.
But like, I don't know, I personally feel like some of the films they did before South Park were even funnier than South Park. So like Basketball is fucking hilarious. Orgasmo is one of my particular favourites.
Now, I've not seen that. It's been out
Fucking
for
watch
fucking
it.
years.
Just watch it. It's so goddamn good.
It looks really cheesy.
It is. It's so cheesy, but it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Um,
I heard about it, but I
for
mean,
people who don't know, the plot of Orgasmo, you know, briefly summarised, I don't want to give anything away, is a Mormon dude proposes to his his girlfriend, but he can't afford to pay for the wedding, so he goes to LA to raise money door to door for his wedding. One day he comes across this gangster's house and they try and kill him. And it turns out he's got crazy kung fu skills. And they try and cast him in the role of this superhero character called Orgasm.
To how people respond
Oh,
to
yeah.
comedy. We love to laugh at people's movements.
It's difficult passages and I went through the first time where I didn't hit anything.
Oh my god, stop crashing.
Oh, boy, I'm not crashing on.
There.
Yeah, here's the thing. I accidentally picked up the wrong car body when I started.
Serious mental issues. Yeah.
When it comes to the names of...
We've got issues.
Really? There's been worse games with gore.
I know, but I think these guys actually need help.
No, you just gotta think of like, obviously...
I love that game.
Boring.
So it's Mad Max. Yes, yeah. It doesn't matter, it's just...
No, it's...
Right, okay, fuck that guy. How much shift is there? There we go. So. I was about to be like, oh, I can't do anything, I have my glasses on. But like, I just keep hitting the wrong button.
Which one did you get?
not a wild ending. That was just.
Infestation.
It's
Yeah.
the end of the world as we know it.
Planet hasn't ceased to be.
Right, the planet 60p, I would argue there probably won't be any survivors.
Amen!
Well,
Help me
still
gather
there,
our
but
scrap.
I hope it's the Rapture.
The what?
I just feel like... Alright. Just feel like... Let the Christians have something, maybe. What are you looking at?
So that'll be about 8 o'clock now.
How's it now? It's only like
Yeah.
25 to 6.
And I've unlocked all the ramen
That's cool.
grills on it, and the car looks pretty nice now. Oh, you got a nice body on it. Quite a nice body.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about doing Batman.
What do Batman please do?
To stand a chance.
I'm gonna... Simply for like brand loyalty, I think I'll probably play it and get it.
I actually haven't skipped it.
War cry.
Bought the rest,
That's all.
Apart from Rogue, right?
apart from Rogue.
Which I'm probably only... Uni didn't really, I don't know. Maybe I should actually finish it before I make those assumptions. You should finish it. I need to get closer.
but it kind of shows you interest in the game if you're taking it this long to finish it, whereas if you really like it,
Yeah, but I just feel like I need to finish it in case there's any plot related stuff. I'm
I
still...
actually deliberately not.
Yeah, I've seen like one trailer for
Yeah,
it.
as in one. I've seen the original trailer. people's scrotus insignias. Scrotum insignias.
Yeah, it's because he's right through him. Back's dead, but. It does. Thank you.